Hello and welcome to TargetBoy Plays Espire 1. Today we're doing mission number 6, the final mission in the game, and this is a long one. Well, long speedrun wise, it's just under 10 minutes. And it took me a few tries to get there. Now this one has some things to do in it that are very difficult, at least for me. It's got some precision launches. There's one part where you have to throw something, which anybody in VR knows is difficult, and there's a lot of grabbing keycards off people. That one was pretty good, because when you're trying to grab the keycard, it often thinks you're trying to grab the body instead. Like most of the time, it thinks you're trying to grab the body. It's super annoying. Okay, here's one where it decided to level me on the top of there, when I wasn't actually on the top, so I ended up missing. Here's a difficult launch. I actually used the slowdown time, and here I'm shouting, "Get over the railing! Climb over!" But that launch is not the easiest thing in the world, and getting it on the first try is very good for my time. I tried this one over and over until I got below the default time, which was 10 minutes. So we run in here. It's going to want us to shoot behind this later, but we might as well do it now while the door's opening. Didn't really save much time. I'm wondering if I could shoot through that if I just fired a whole bunch without slowing time, if it would let me through. Because I'm switching to a new robot, so I think I end up getting new ammo. Here I grab the submachine gun for my final. I grab that machine gun to use at first, and I also picked up a silenced pistol there. I did these for a reason. The rifle I just got is a nice rifle, but you never get any more ammo for it, so you don't want to take it as your main thing. Here, it stops, it wants to show you where your different objectives are. I just tried to get it through there. This guy is dumb. As long as you slow down and don't try to sprint past him, he doesn't notice you're there. In here, you're supposed to save a bunch of guys, but saving them takes too long, so we're going to save some of the guys. And we're also going to get shot a lot. It gets a bit random here. That one, I could have come around and done this guy first and saved both of those, but it would have been longer, and longer is bad, so. Come in here, there's a bunch of guys all around. Somehow the gun didn't reload. So there's a guy back here that I can save. And the ones over here, until you get close, they aren't super into shooting the guy they're guarding. So I managed to save both of these. I would have saved this guy, except he ran right into the field of fire and ended up getting shot. So, sorry. But that took care of all the hostages. They're all saved or shot. Now we get out. I do a lot of bumping into walls because I'm controlling movement with the same hand I'm trying to use to repair. And I'm clumsy. It was hard to see up there, but I had run out of ammo for that rifle, so I dropped it. And the whole point of that was, at the end, when we get to the final boss, it's very important that we have 2 full magazines for that submachine gun. Because if we don't, we could run out of ammunition trying to kill him. And, running out of ammo when you're fighting a boss is bad. That guy's pretty bad at seeing you, so we can just go past him, no need to bother him. And we can just dart some people in here to make things faster. This guy unfortunately drops into slow time because I was worried I'd miss. Here it does another. It takes me up onto the top when I don't want it to. I just want to peek up so that I can shoot him in the back of the head. But it says, "Oh, I'll suddenly raise you up. Oh, and then I'll suddenly drop you down." That should have been lift up over, shoot him, go the rest of the way over, and it's done. I was very annoyed at that. Now this next part is where we have to throw a camera onto a helicopter. Throwing in VR is hard. So I can run over here and hop over onto this spot Now, one of the guys kind of sees me, but not really. So before any of them get close enough, I need to hit that thing. And I'm slowly getting closer, but luckily I have infinite cameras on my robot.
Okay.
So there's complete. I can sprint out.
Radio transmissions inside the chopper. Nicely done.
I know that there was another guy in that other room, so I get my gun out. Then I decide, nah, I'll shoot him with a dart. I want to save bullets. So, forgot to cock it again. Really need to remember every time you shoot that to cock it, but I don't. And then I lose a lot of time just trying to pick up his gun. This gun I may or may not need. Because when I come out of this place that I'm about to go, there are two guards. They may walk away, or they may be more alert and see me. If they're alert, I want to have this gun because it's more powerful than the submachine gun, and also it uses different bullets, so I can fire it and not have to worry about not having enough left for the boss. So, you can't see, but I dropped it by the entrance there, because you've got to do some climbing. Can't climb with one of your hands full of gun. And I'm still carrying the submachine gun on my chest. So I can zip through here, zap these two traps, and from here I can see where the card that I'm here for a key card. If it's on a body on the right hand side, you can see it from there. If you don't see it, then it's on one of these bodies on the left. The left is way slower. I mean, maybe just because I haven't routed it as much. Most of my practicing has been on the left. But this area is seen by guards a lot more often. Here, it doesn't want to give me the thing. I know a guard's going to be there in a second, so I grab him and drag him back to where I won't be seen. Now I can flop this guy around and say, give me the card. Thought I had it, realized I didn't because it didn't say objective complete, ran away. So this is kind of making up the path here. So I'll know in the future, jump down, don't bother crouching, grab the body, carry it behind, get the card, run over here, run across, and then I'll be good. And then zap these two things, climb up the rope, and get out. There I switched to crouching halfway up the rope, which was probably a bad idea. Then I have to check and see where that guy is, because he can see you and cause a whole ruckus. Pick up my gun on the way out. Okay, so here, are these guys going to see me or not? I think if I just crouch up to this wall,
okay, stay focused.
He won't see me in either case, and I can be up high before he realizes anything. Now I can shoot this guy, and for some reason nobody hears it. Maybe because I used the submachine gun and it's got a silencer. So we hop across these two things. That will keep if there's a guy on the ground, that'll keep him from seeing me.
Hey Dan, is that you?
So I got spotted a little bit there, but he didn't get a full lock on, so no problems. We need to get up on this beam, run across to here, hop down, get in that air vent. This is the easiest and quickest way across here that I've found. It avoids almost all the bad guys. It gets me into the room I need to be in without being seen. It's generally a good way to go. Hop down here. This camera's a super pain in the butt.
Oh, wait, it won't work. And that's it. Now pull the lever.
When we get that, there's one bad guy. Say, check your ammo. Always check your ammo. Take that guy out. Most of these guys, the heavily armored guys like that, have shotguns, and I hate the shotguns. They take 2 hands to use because you gotta cock it. They take forever to reload because they only reload 1 shell at a time. So here, this is our big boss. Now we could, he's super tough. We could get into a fight with him and dodge around and stuff, or we could just shoot him in the face with 2 guns at once until he dies. He has a card on his back, and he's generally not nice enough to collapse onto his face. And time. And that's the game. So the target on that was 10 minutes.
What the?
The in-game timer gave me 9 minutes and 59 seconds and some odd. So I don't know exactly where it starts recording these things.
Farewell, O warrior brave.
Maybe it stops when they open the door, but it doesn't seem to stop exactly when I hit the button.
Bringing this mannequin up to us.
But hey, that's how it goes. Gonna be using a split timer for the full run because it doesn't give a... It took you this long to get all the way through the game. It only does it for the levels.
So this is our payload.
So this is our end, and I'm going to let this play through the credits. Because, heck, they made a great game.
Put me through to the strike team.
People should see the credits.
Unit Foxtrot, this is Colonel Pyre confirming go on Operation Troy. Repeat,
So I'll be back
confirm
after
Operation Troy
the credits
is a
finish
go.
for the sign-off.
Cutting the connection. They've locked it. It's all locked up. Mary's severed. The strings are gone. It's done. We're done.
Agent, get out of there. Get out of the control theater. Come on. They've hacked us. It's all going down.
It's me. We've secured the payload. At what point were you planning on telling us exactly what we were dealing with? Well, I can take a good guess. You thought we would stand back, just watch while you replace us all with this thing. The contract. This is bigger than the contract. We'll be taking care of it from here. That's right. Goodbye, Chairman.
Welcome back, Agent.
And that completes was the final mission of Espire 1 VR Operative. My speedrun of 9 minutes and, according to them, 59 seconds. The next video will be a full run of the entire game, and it will hopefully be put up onto speedruns.com sometime in the next few weeks or so. So until that comes out, thanks for watching and have a good one.